Well, okay. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for the grand finale, which is episode 16 of season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Listen, that's literally what I have to say about the whole outcome is okay. If you say so. If you say so. All right. Look, let's just go through some. It was like fast paced. Like, let me just say this. Listen, this is why I love Mama Ru so much. Ru and the team, because it's not all Ru, but Ru and the team will always come and they slay. And they'll give you something that is memorable and something that is worth your time. And this is why I love this show. I will always, forever be a fan of the show, no matter what it does, no matter when I agree with the outcome and don't agree with the outcome. But they always give us something memorable. They always rise to the occasion. Always. That's just her. That's just who she is. Her shit always rises to the occasion. I absolutely love, because I was trying to figure out what are we going to do, because we still are in pandemic mode. Yes, things are loosening up. Yes, we're able to move about a little bit more than we have, but we're still in pandemic mode. Please don't be fooled. Keep your face covered. Keep washing your hands. Keep doing what it is you need to do. People are still getting sick. Vaccinations and all. I got both my shots. I am fully vaccinated, but I am still covering my face and doing my thing. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. Rona is an old, nasty, sneaky bitch, and she's just waiting. She is literally sitting in a corner waiting on you to slip up so she can jump on your goddamn back and it's at your soul, honey. That's just her. That's how Rona get down. I don't trust that bitch. And that bitch has not gone home yet. Believe it. So, anyway, I said all that to say this. Ru raised the occasion. She still gave us a product that was worth our time, that was worth coming down every Friday night and sitting and saying, come on, bitch, what's going to go on? What's going down? And I've enjoyed every freaking moment. Okay? So, I was sitting here. I know we can't have the audience like we usually do. So I said, no, we're not going to see all the fabulous queens and all of their garb and all of the people who are like the super fans. And, we always see my friend Maddie and the damn, Maddie's in the audience most times. And we didn't see Michelle Visage at all. We didn't see Ross. We didn't see Carson, none of that stuff. But it was still very entertaining. And it just tells you this. Know that even after all these seasons, there's been 13 seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race. We got all the seasons of All Stars. We got all that other shit that Ru does. Ru can still carry the show by herself. Get into it. Get into it. The bitch can still carry the show by herself. She opened up and the bitch looked lovely. Lovely. Still standing there looking like a Barbie doll. That bitch still looks like a life-size Barbie doll. And, child, classic drag, honey. A full, overdone, ruffled coat and big hair. Child, that's drag, honey. Drag 101. Pay attention, girls. And you need tits. Now, that's my thing, honey. You need tits. Now, I'm sick of this flat-chested shit. You need tits, honey. That's what drag is all about. Tits! Anyway, I'm getting off track. But, tits. Okay, so listen. I loved the whole nostalgia of the drive-in for the audience. It was so on brand for Ru. You know, RuPaul is all things nostalgia. That's her. She is all things the past. That's her. That is her. So it was completely on brand. It was as clever as hell. It looked like the people in the parking lot were having the best time. And I was sitting here and I wanted to be in the parking lot. As much as I want to be in the Orpheus, I wanted to be in the goddamn parking lot out there with Jada, who looked lovely. Okay? Looked lovely. Now, you know, I ain't even a fan of things that are brown. But that bitch looked lovely out there in her brown get-up. Honey, I said, work, Miss Jada. Face was beat to the gods. She looked fabulous. But I wanted to be out there in the drive-in. I loved it. I loved that. I thought it was so clever. Anyway, so like I said, Ru opened the show, and then we had this fast track ball. It was a fast track ball, was pre-recorded, was everything. Black and white was the first category. Category is black and white. Gottmik had a whole Hellraiser type of get-up. She shaved her head bald, and I was like, okay, bitch, it was cool. Rose gave you this My Fair Lady nod. It was fabulous. She couldn't walk in it, but it was fabulous. As soon as I seen her, you knew what it was hitting at. It was like a latex version of My Fair Lady. It was flawless. I loved it. The bitch couldn't walk in it, but it was definitely editorial. Simone gave you Queen of the South. It was a bandana debutante. I said, come through, bandana debutante. And the hair was given, you know, her whole thing with hair really is giving that back to my roots. And she could have been right in that video for most of her hairstyles that she pulled out. Candy, eh. And that's what I got with really all her looks. All of her looks for the three categories of the ball were eh. That's what I wrote on my paper. Eh. E-H-H-H-H. Eh. They were all, and this is not going to be PC, okay? So I'm just going to be out of order. Each one of her three looks were regurgitated Drag Race past looks for the big girl. They were the big girl version of shit we already seen. This first one was a broke down version of something that Manila Luzon would have wore. The whole category screams Manila Luzon. That black and white, nobody does black and white like Manila Luzon. Okay, so just know that. So, Okay, next thing was red all over. Gottmik had this whole David Bowie jumpsuit. Child. Whole, just screamed David Bowie. It was on. Gottmik is sickening as far as costuming. Sickening. Candy, eh. Rose did this whole tree branch thing. I guess she's supposed to be a vine. She's in a branch. You look more like a vine, and then it was spray painted red. I didn't get it, and I didn't like it. Yeah. Not for this. I mean, the look was fine, but not for this. I didn't understand. Why was you walking like that? And girl, you was doing something that was too conceptual. I didn't get it. Whatever, girl. Moving on. Simone did this whole thing. It's like fingernail fringe. Yeah, okay. It was her. It was on brand with her. It was giving me very much of, I've seen that before. You did this already, and you just reworked it. That's what it gave. Like you did that look, and you just glued some fingernails to it. Easy, queen. Easy. Moving on. The last one was Grand Finale Eleganza. And Gottmik did this whole It was on brand for her. It was like a futuristic Elizabethan look, if you could piece that together. Because those things are like this. That's like two ends of the spectrum. But it was like a futuristic. Like if you went to the future and something old. It gave me like, it was like a fusion of futuristic and Elizabethan. I thought it was fabulous. I thought it was fabulous and very much on brand for Gottmik. I loved it and I thought she looked fantastic. Candy, that ball gown, yeah. Just made you look fat. Anyway, moving on. Rose did this whole sexy Queen of Scotland situation. It looked nice. It really did look nice. But I'm going to tell you who it reminded me of and who I think would have actually looked better in it, who would have really sold the shit out of it, was our girl Detox. The whole outfit gave me Detox. Take a little bit of the clothing away, hike it up a little higher, and put Detox in it, and it would have been tore down. Detox would have slayed that outfit. But that's who it reminded me of when I looked at her. I was like, this reminds me of Detox. Anyway, moving on. It was cool, though. It was cool. Then Simone gave us a little nod to Beyonce, a little nod to Wonder Woman. It was this whole warrior goddess gold armor on one side with Simone on the other side. It was very, yeah, very Hippolyta and Wonder Woman clash. Yeah. I like where it was going, though I thought it could have been done better. I thought it could have been done better. But it was cool. I see where you were going, and it did give me, it was a Beyonce moment as well. So it was cool. The hair I loved. I loved the hair. I did love the hair. Okay, so let's go. Let's move from that. Now, they had their sit downs. Gottmik had her sit down with Rue. She got a message from Paris Hilton and also from her parents. It was cool. Her and Rue, they hit it right off. Naturally, I was sitting there cracking up laughing. The sit down was really good. Like I said, she's a conversationalist. She can captivate a room and really have a good time with her whole fake conversation. It was cool. It was cool. Girl, it was the perfect pageant interview. It was, yeah, perfect. Candy, same thing. It was funny. She was able to talk, and it was funny. And that bitch said, they brought up Tamisha Iman, girl, she's, you know I am team Tamisha all day, every day. All day, every day. She let my Tamisha have it, honey. Rue brought up Tamisha thing. She said, no, girl, I ain't talked to her. And look, this thing, look, bitch. That whole thing about her, girl, it's been so long since I said her, girl, I don't even give a shit. I said, oh, bitch, you're learning. You're learning. Girl, she let Tamisha have it. I said, girl, you will not, honey. No, you did not. But that's how you let a bitch have it. Girl, I'm not thinking anything about her, girl, and stop bringing her up, girl. I'm not giving a shit about her, honey. And moving on. I said, oh, young queen is learning. That was a good job, girl, but I'm still team Tamisha Iman, honey. Tamisha Iman. Still team Tamisha, but she did let our sis have it, honey. She did. I was like, oh, bitch, she's learning. Kudos, young girl. Kudos. Moving on. She still got that line. That's her line. And that bitch, listen, I'm going to throw this at you. Miss Candy. Miss Candy Muse. I'm going to throw this at you, bitch. But I want my 10%. Oh, do you understand? Bitch, you need merchandise that says, bitch, I'm delusional and self-centered. Bitch, you need that merch, and you need to get on it ASAP. Bitch, I'll take my 10%. You know how to get in touch with me, Candy. I know you do, girl. Miss Candy. Anyway, and I'll buy my own shirt, girl. But yes, that bitch, you need to get on that merch immediately. Moving on. There was a message from her mom, and we got to see she actually has two moms, child. And as soon as I seen her first mom, I was like, she's one of us, honey. Hey, mom, girl. What's going on, bro? So, yeah, so we got a message from her mom. That was nice. She said that she used a large portion of her, when she won, the one challenge that she won, her $5,000, she spent a large portion of that to send her mom on her honeymoon. So one of the moms actually showed up. That was pretty cool. Anyway, again, she walked away from the whole thing. We like you a little more, girl. And that was the whole point. That was the whole point. You did a good job in redeeming yourself from being like the bitch of season 13. So good job. There's one more person who has to really worry about that, and that is our good friend Utica, who when Rue ran through the girls and showed everybody in their little garb, Miss Utica was clean, and her little, it was a whole Grace Jones moment. It was beautiful. It was a beat it Grace Jones moment. I said, come on, Utica. But still, the little things that you pulled, sorry, I can't. I've tried to get back on the Utica train. No, you'll go down in history as a bitchy queen. You had me fooled in the beginning, but nah, you're a bit of a bitchy queen, sis. At this point, I think I will probably have to meet you in person and you change my mind. Because I know, girl, you in my mind are a sneaky bitchy queen. So, it is what it is, girl. You're uber talented and you're a fierce designer, girl. And I'll give you that. But you're a bitchy queen, nonetheless. Not my speed. Anyway, moving on. Miss Rose had her sit down. Child, she talked about that Tina Burner makeup, honey, and they talked about that there's a meme and everything. Girl, she said, well, what were you thinking, honey? And that meme, girl, she said, everybody say ugly. Baby, when I tell you I fell out laughing. I fell laughing. I said, you are a hot mess. And then there was a message from her family. The whole goddamn family is hilarious. Now, the family is funny. Rose is cool. She's a kiki. But no, the whole goddamn family is hilarious. Baby, they were singing songs and it was a whole clown show. It was like they were like a Scottish version of the Wayans, child. That family is funny, girl. Your family, here we go again. Miss Rose, bitch. And I want my 10%. No, girl, from you, I want 15%. Because you might be able to turn this into something, bitch. You mess around and end up on Netflix. Listen to me close, whore. Come in close to the screen, my love. Come here. Come here, Miss Rose, bitch. Your family, bitch. You all are like the white Scottish version of the Wayans, bitch. You need to try to get yourself a little sketch show featuring you and that goddamn family. Y'all are a Scottish key, bitch. I will watch, and I want my 15% from you. You know what? I'm going to be paid off this video. I want my 15%, Rose. You understand, bitch? Okay, now get out my face. All right, so listen. All right, so that was that. Moving on. Now, Miss Simone, she had her little sit down, honey, the Ebony Enchantress, honey. And, yeah, you know, it was okay. But this is the funniest thing, honey. You know, with black folks, honey, you can't take us no goddamn where, honey. Nowhere. And we, you know, we always pride ourselves on being real. It got so goddamn real down to the Simone little sit-down interview, honey, with that goddamn family with those African Americans. Baby, listen. When Grandma said, "Hey, Reggie," baby, When I tell you I sat here and a tear dropped from my eyes, honey, and I was missing my grandma, honey, because my grandmother was the raggedy ass that would have done the exact same shit and been like, hey, chef, honey, I don't give a shit what setting you're in, who you sitting with. You be whatever the hell your grandmother decides to call you. And baby, she said, hey, Reggie. Baby, I like to lost my shit. She didn't give a shit that Mama Rue was sitting there and her grandma over here, Rue bitch. Reggie. How do you, somebody said, who the fuck is Reggie? You bitch. You. Reggie. I said, Lord. My grandmother used to do it all the time. My grandmother could never get my drag name together. Girl, I've been doing drag for over 20 years. Girl, it's me lawn, Miss Thing. I ain't even throw the Treasure shit at her, girl. It's me lawn. She's like, what's her name? Milana. No, girl. Milan Shaft. Okay. Same nickname I've had all my life, honey. And my grandmother would sit in a show. And girl, let me get to singing some old Gladys Knight or something, honey. That's right, Shaft. Sing it. Shit. Didn't give a damn. When grandma hollered out about Reggie, baby, I fell out. Do you hear me? Fell out. I love Simone's grandma. She is just as African American and real. And go ahead, Nana. I said shit. She didn't give a shit. Hey, Reggie. Well, fuck old RuPaul. What I care about a RuPaul to go Reggie on TV, honey. I got my life off of that, honey. Got my life. Anyway, moving on. That was hilarious. China's the best thing in the whole goddamn show. Moving on. Okay, so I thought that the group performance of Bette Midler's live version of Friends was excellent. Again, nostalgia. It was excellent, especially for people such as myself who was here. I've been here for the whole AIDS epidemic, and I was here for the pandemic of COVID-19. So yeah, it was nostalgic. It was deep. It was good. The kids did a great job. They really did. And then Charlie took me out with my Chi Chi DeVane. Honey, the Chi Chi DeVane Memorial was just, it was lovely. It was lovely. And I see my girl Latrice, honey. Hey, Latrice, bitch. And Bob, hey Bob. It was lovely, child. You know, we love Chi Chi DeVane, honey. How could you not? I wish I would catch a bitch talking about they didn't like Chi Chi DeVane, child. Well, we love Chi Chi DeVane, honey. Anyway, moving on. Then Rue gave it to him, honey, and said, yeah, my cousin. So she said, no, really. He is my cousin, honey. Senator Cory Booker, honey. He left a little message, honey. It's like, my cousin RuPaul. Right, honey. Child, every family has one of us in it, honey. Her family just is popular, honey. She's the RuPaul and he's the Senator Cory Booker. But every family, no matter what anybody tells you, every family has one or more of us in it. Hey, families. And if you say you don't, you're lying. And maybe you're not lying. Maybe you just don't know. Anyway, moving on. You'll find out soon enough. Moving on. That's the shade has been thrown, honey. Like I said, keep your eyes and your ears open, honey. We're in there. Moving on. Okay, so here we go. So listen. It was a lip sync smackdown, and it was all Britney Spears. Spun the wheel. Candy went against Rose. Child, the song was Work, Bitch. Candy got you, Rose, bitch. She got you. I didn't think that Rue shocked me because I didn't think she was going to agree with me, but she did. Candy got you, and literally, outfit-wise, performance-wise, Candy, Picked the right time to come alive, bitch. It was the best performance that I've seen you do. And you looked the best that you have all season. The outfit was perfect. The fit and everything. You just looked tall and curvaceous and beautiful, bitch. You really look good. Your hair had enough volume. Your makeup was good. You looked good, bitch. You went out with style, bitch. That battle, you did good. You won that battle, sis. You did good, Miss Thing. Now, next we had Simone versus Gottmik. Honey, this is where my face got cracked. Honey, it was giving more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. And Miss Simone told y'all earlier, honey, that she was going to do something a little different than what she had done. That bitch used that body and decided to give you a sex siren. And that's exactly what she did. You know, she did the whole breakdown and all of that, and then she come out with this hair, and the hair was giving you very blonde with the auburn tips. And I said, Miss Simone, come on here, girl. Come on here. And it gave you Island Girl. Very Island Girl. It did give very, call me rude boy, can you give it up? That's what it was giving. Take it. And she was giving you hair flings, and it was very Rihanna. Very Rihanna, honey. And I was here for it. I said, it's fitting be an issue. And Rue cracked my face, honey. I was shocked when she said, Gottmik, get your purse and get out. Because I told y'all, I thought Gottmik was getting ready to win this, honey, no matter what. Baby Rue told Gottmik, honey, get your purse. It's time to go. And I said, ha! See you, bitch. Bye-bye. Sent her right on out the door, honey. I was shocked. Now, let me say this before I go on and finish this up, because you know the last battle was actually between Miss Simone and Miss Candy. I said, I can't believe where we are. How did we get here? Candy and Simone. Candy was getting sent home, and Rue just broke the rules and said, no, you stay. And this bitch is in the last battle. I said, well, look at here with the tall drag queen made possible, honey. Come on here, Rue. Listen, that bitch can change the rules at any time. She let you know, I am the RuPaul, honey. I make it be whatever I want it to be. I said, come on, bitch. That's why I keep watching. Hope. Anyway, but before we go, the bitch just shut it down for me. Oh, nasty look, honey. Look at this. Baby. Miss Elliott with the 2 T's. Let you girls have it. Baby, Vegas showed up and showed out. When they flashed all the girls and their night look, Elliott, that's all I have to say. Miss Elliott with the 2 T's. I told y'all I liked Elliott. I've been telling y'all I like Elliott. Honey, that Elliott said, let me show y'all something, honey. Vegas. Vegas, bitch. Vegas. So work, Miss Elliott, bitch. She was so goddamn clean. Oh, I loved it. Go on, Miss Elliott. Anyway, like that bitch. Moving on. Shit. Goddamn Elliott got me excited. I loved it. Nothing like some foxtails to bring a bitch through. Come on, Miss Elliott. Anyway, moving on. So, Miss Congeniality, honey. But of course, Miss Lola Ree. Oh, yes, indeed, honey. Miss Lola Ree, honey. And Ole Body gave her $10,000, honey. And you know she looked like an old black piece of chocolate anyway, honey. Work out Miss Lola Ree, honey. And then Ole Body actually gave all the other girls $2,000 a piece as well. I thought that was cool. That was really cool. So, Yes, Miss Lala Ree, honey. And Miss Utica, you should go kick yourself because you could have clearly won that. But you slipped up and you let us all know that you're a bitch. It's Miss Lala Ree, honey. We like Lala Ree. Anyway, moving on. More shade. Anyway, y'all caught it. Simone and Candy Muse. Okay, so here's where you see how my face just changed. That's how I was, honey. It's like, what's Gary go on? So till the world ends was the song. Okay. This battle was nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing. Period. Period. She could have threw this whole battle in the garbage. I sat here and I watched them. And when I got done, I said, throw the whole bitch in the garbage. Both bitches. Throw them both in the garbage. Yeah, I said it. And I meant it. Throw both bitches in the garbage. This is the grand finale. This is the final battle. You over there with old tired ass flag. Old tired ass flag. It wasn't big. Remember, drag is big. Drag is extra. It should have been a flag, a huge flag. Now, you're not allowed to let flags touch the ground. You're not allowed to let a flag touch the ground. But, girl, that little tired ass flag, honey, it was tired, honey. That wasn't nothing but old handkerchief. You're a big girl. You need a big flag, bitch. It probably was a regular size flag, but you a big bitch. I understand, so am I. Girl, I ain't got no small back. So I know I need a big flag, but big enough, but you know you ain't allowed to let it touch the ground. But bitch, that scarf. I said, what is you auditioning for Oprah, bitch? What are you doing? Hated it. And then Simone, girl, where are you going with that petty ass exploding cake top on your head? With 4 streamers hanging out. Throw both bitches in the trash, honey. That last battle was just late. And when I got done, I was sitting here and I said, okay. So I'm just going to go off of, you got these 2 whores left. And she went on and chose who actually did best throughout the whole season. And of course, it was Simone. But of course, it was Simone. Like Simone said, don't let the smooth taste fool you, honey. You pulled it off, girl. And I'm happy for you. But know that, girl, there's nothing memorable about your win. Your last stand win. That battle was horrible. That was one of the worst goddamn lip syncs. I ain't never seen no lip sync that tired at the end. Tired. It was tired. T-I-red, honey. Tired, honey. But anyway, Simone done won, child. Simone done won, and I enjoyed everything but that last battle. Listen, it is what it is. And I'll see y'all for All Stars. Mother out. See y'all. I'll catch y'all at All Stars, child. Y'all better go ahead and get y'all streaming subscriptions, honey. I don't want to hear no bullshit. Get your streaming subscriptions. Don't be cheap.